Yo, what up, man?
What up?
Man, how's everything, dog?
Man, blessed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Introduce yourself to the people.
Man, what's up, man? This is AC Ashton Combs, man. Songwriter, producer, artist, man. Just love doing music, man. I'm here, bro. You know what I'm saying? What's up with you, man? I appreciate you having me back, bro.
Yeah, man. No problem, dog. Man, I guess you can get into like some of the people that you work with. You know, why people should listen to you.
Okay, all right, man. I done work with Lil Wayne, who should be doing the Super Bowl performance. Okay, we're gonna start there. Lil Wayne.
Okay, I disagree, but I'm listening.
Hey, let's talk about it.
Okay.
Lil Wayne, Jonathan McReynolds, Eric Bellinger, Gucci Man, Quavo, man, K Camp, plethora of people, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been blessed. Trey Songz, you know, so just you know, many more, man. So
No, that's what's up. So I guess let's get into why do you feel like Wayne should be doing the Super Bowl right now?
First and foremost, with my family being from BR, being from Louisiana,
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like with the legendary status that Lil Wayne has brought himself to, for the Super Bowl to be in New Orleans again, okay, because it's been there before, and Lil Wayne not be on the ticket, bro, it's crazy. No offense to Kendrick too, because I'm a Kendrick Lamar fan. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But however, I just feel like the roots got to be there, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? What's the tree with no roots, man? You can have a tree with no roots. You know what I'm saying? You can have the grass with no roots.
Have you ever seen Wayne perform?
Yeah.
I'm just asking a question. Wayne, one of my favorite rappers.
Yeah, I done seen Wayne perform.
And you feel like,
Yeah, bro, I want to hear all that. Wow. No, I want to hear all that, bro. I want to hear all that. I want to hear him go crazy.
not even here, like you would like see.
I want,
see
yeah,
him
bro. I want to see him perform, bro.
at the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I want all that. If I don't do nothing, I'm a ball. I want all that, bro. I want all that.
Yeah, but you feel like the audience of the Super Bowl is what Wayne audience is.
Bruh, who cares about the audience, man? It's the Super Bowl. It's
The
about the people
NFL care about the
First
audience.
and foremost, bruh, the audience is going to be the people who get told what to do. Wave your hands here. Move right here. It's about the people who are watching the game.
No, so look, the NFL. If you look at the prior years, what was it like the first
Pre-Jay-Z?
Nah, I mean, well, pre-Jay-Z,
Uh-huh.
Wayne wouldn't even come out your mouth.
Wow. Okay. All right.
Pre-Jay-Z, are you serious?
I'm listening.
You know who performed in Atlanta?
Who?
Maroon 5.
That's crazy. Y'all should have been in uproar.
Because it just never went off of that. It never went off of the city. You know what I mean? Because so it just ain't even come across as a thought. Like, you know, now that these things are arguments, now that
Right.
Jay-Z is in
Right.
there now, it's like, I don't even know who we expect for Atlanta. What, Lil Baby to perform at the Super Bowl now? Like,
And you got Ludacris, you got the Staples, T.I., you know what I'm saying?
so these people performing the Super Bowl just because they're in Atlanta.
Well, those are the ones white folks know.
For sure, those are the
Lil
ones
Wayne, white folks don't know Lil Wayne?
No, for sure.
Come on, man, we
they
know
love
Weezy,
Lil Wayne.
man.
But at the end of the day, if you look at the history of the Super Bowl, like, I mean, and let me just take it back to the last 4 or 5 years or whatever. It's been the highest grossing each time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Do you feel that if Wayne performed this year without any of this controversy, that it would have been any competitor of the Rihannas, Ushers?
Absolutely.
You think so?
Because he has the music.
Okay.
Because he has the music. Again, I'm a Kendrick Lamar fan. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I don't want to hear How to Pimp a Butterfly at the Super Bowl, bro.
He just performed at the Super Bowl.
Another point.
But see,
Another point.
So the thing is, look, Kendrick Lamar is a theatrical artist.
Okay.
So when you go to performing at a Super Bowl, that's the stage that you do them theatrics. It takes all that, bro. It's a lot within them 15 minutes or 12 minutes, whatever it is.
And we could have all that with Lil Wayne.
I don't
In New Orleans.
And this is a
With
person who's
Nicki?
seen, this is a
With
person who's
Drake?
seen- they don't even get along for real.
So?
Okay. Well, okay.
You think Snoop and Dre get along for real?
More than them, yeah, for sure.
Bruh. I feel like,
and they're more iconic from a collective standpoint than a Nicki and Wayne.
Oh man, kid, you have to be kidding me. Kid, you have to be
Please
kidding
name
me.
the top 3.
You have to be kidding me, kid.
Name 3.
What is going on?
Name 3 Lil Wayne and Nicki records that make them so iconic together.
Are you serious right
Please,
now?
please.
I don't know the
they will
names,
play
but,
as a classic. Please, name.
Rapper Be Scared, Body Bag, Carried Away. What's that song that Drake said those lyrics? Okay, but it was fire though. It was fire. What's that? Come on, man. Room, help me out. Y'all in here. What's that? What's the name of that song? What's the name of that song? Be Very Afraid. All you rappers getting body and carried away. What? Bruh. They have the hits, and even if they don't have hits together as a collective,
but that's the thing. When you say Snoop and Dre, that's such a thing.
Okay, so with Kendrick, we gonna hear the Black Panther anthem. That's what we gonna hear.
You talking about a diamond record that him and SZA just did?
Come on,
that's a diamond record.
All right, bro. I feel it too.
That's a diamond record.
I feel it. I feel it, bro.
I mean?
I feel it, man. I'm a Kendrick Lamar fan.
It ain't even.
I'm a Malcolm X fan,
and I'm a Wayne fan. I'm more of a Wayne fan. That's the funny part.
All right.
I've been a Wayne fan since the beginning.
I just feel
since Lights Out and all them days.
I just feel like if you are in New Orleans, you gotta have Wayne.
I disagree.
It just makes sense.
I just disagree. Just
anything
off of the history
else doesn't
of the
make
Super Bowl.
sense, bro.
Just strictly off of the history.
It's like bacon and soap.
No,
it doesn't make sense. It doesn't come together.
The only time there's been an artist that performed from their city was the one time. And that was L.A. artist.
That's awesome. So how come we can't do that for New Orleans?
Because Wayne ain't the Dre, Snoop, it ain't the Eminem, Mary, like it ain't that.
So Wayne, Nicki, Drake, that doesn't equate to the.
Oh no, I'm
Snoop,
not saying that that doesn't equate, but I'm just talking. We talking about
is
those.
That a good enough?
That's
show?
what Canada, New York, Louisiana.
But I'm saying,
so that's what
they underneath the umbrella. Though.
I feel you.
You know
but again, the classic records, I don't think, in comparison to the Snoop and Dre, that man. As soon as they did the man set up the piano. What Wayne
he
Drake
sat at the piano and didn't play it for real.
That doesn't matter.
Oh shit!
On the middle of a freaking Super Bowl stage, that doesn't matter.
And played Scott Storch's part. What's going on?
Yes, because
bro?
it's Dr. Dre.
All right, bro.
It's his show.
All right. So then let Lil Wayne get up there and play air guitar.
I've seen Wayne so many times, and I've never looked at Wayne and be like, man, he's an amazing performer. I've never felt like that. I felt like that way about Mystical much more than Wayne. What? Have you ever seen Mystical perform?
I have.
Oh, you ain't like his performance?
It's just not as iconic as Lil Wayne.
Are you crazy?
It's not as
a
iconic.
performer, or are you talking about songs?
I'm talking about just as a being of an artist from a city that has so much culture and that has contributed to the fabric of the music of
I'm
this
talking
country.
strictly performance.
All right. I mean,
strictly performance, because that's what it takes at the Super Bowl. But that's a big field. I think that's also underestimated what fucking arena that is, like, or stadium. Excuse me.
I feel it, but most people gonna be watching it from the camera anyway, and it's gonna look amazing.
The NFL did the right thing. They wouldn't have made the same amount of money with Wayne performing.
Wow.
They wouldn't have.
Wayne get no love, bro. That's crazy.
No, Wayne get all the love. He just not. It just ain't his year. If this was 2008 to like 2012,
now I'll give you that. I'll give you
for
that.
sure. Like
as far as run Kendrick does, like now.
No, it's just his year. The run.
Yeah,
like it's just it's his year.
I'll give you that.
You can't take that away from him.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
You know what I mean?
I'll give you that.
And with the controversy that's happening, it's genius of the NFL. Even if they felt like Wayne, they're like, listen, the people may feel like this, but this controversy that's gonna live around this. Yeah, we're going to make so much more money going this route than if we go to Wayne. His last hit was Uproar. So that was what?
Right.
4 or 5 years ago, something like that, with that pandemic.
Bro, there's so many records Wayne got, bro.
It don't matter, dog. It don't matter. You want to know why Usher was the performer?
Why?
Because of Vegas. It's not
That makes
about
sense.
what your
That makes
last,
sense.
you know what I'm saying?
makes sense.
It just makes sense within that moment. Then you do the hip hop 50. That's the only reason you get the Dre's, the Mary, like all these people.
All right, so this brings
And
me
then you
into
do
my
the
next
Rihannas
question.
who haven't performed in 7 years.
This-
It makes sense.
This brings up a question for me. When does the culture outweigh the mainstream? When do we sit here and be like, yo, for the sake of the culture?
What culture are we
has to
talking about?
happen.
We talking strictly rap culture, black culture? What we talking?
We talking about, so to me, hip hop and black culture are the same thing.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So when do we, as a culture, because my thing is like, and mind you, I don't know all the
Well, the
politics,
Super Bowl isn't black. So
but so
that's
why
the
you
thing
got
that we
Jay-Z up
fail to
there?
realize.
Why you got Jay-Z up there though?
I mean, because shit, look what's happening. Nigga, the proof is in the numbers.
I just feel like for the sake of the culture,
Mm-hmm.
if the Super Bowl was in Atlanta, I would have to see some Atlanta artists. For the sake of
And
the
it
culture.
just happened, and they won. Oh my God. It was Maroon 5. They don't want to hear none of that shit you talking about.
Hey, what year was that?
Pandemic, I think. It might have been.
5 years ago.
Yeah, it was before Jay-Z, so yeah, probably so.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, come on, man. Like, Hove, man. For the culture, bro. That's like, bro, so.
He winning for the culture right now, though. That's how they look at it. You got to think, no white folk looking at him, boy. You brought culture to this motherfucker,
Yeah,
boy. We got the
absolutely.
top selling.
Absolutely. And again, I'm a Kendrick fan, but I just want to know, when does the culture rise up and be like, hey, man, we don't give a fuck what mainstream is talking about. If it's in this city, we want to see this artist.
Well, the only way we can do that is we got our own
There you
stuff.
go.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
There you
because
go.
I mean, Jay-Z can propose as many artists as he want, but you know, them white folks still got to sign off on it.
You right about that.
You know what I mean,
And they did not sign off on Lil Wayne, clearly.
bro? Would you? Wait, no.
Yes.
All right, never mind.
Yes. I got the Flora de Lis flower tatted on me. Yes.
Okay. Look.
Yes.
Damn, and I'm a Wayne fan. I hate
Louisiana
to
run
be
through
in
my veins,
I hate
bruh.
to be in this seat going against Wayne right now. But
Bro, where you are.
yeah, I know. I know. I'm a realist though, because I done seen this nigga perform, and I never been like, this nigga's amazing.
You think
You know what he do? After
What
every
he
song,
do?
he be like, I am not nothing without my fans, and this and that, and
So
and
that's
then
even more reason
and then
he
it's
big
like,
up his
the next
fans.
song, like, I ain't got no thumb.
Hey, did you see that Orlando Brown impersonation of Wayne?
He's like, oh man, Orlando Brown is wild.
Oh man, wild.
Orlando
bro.
Brown is wild.
Wow, man, that's funny.
Man. All right, so from there, man, how you feel about the music industry right now? Like outside of
Shit.
the Kendrick and the Drakes and all that.
Right.
I'm just saying, like, just from being a creative in the music industry, like,
Bruh.
what's going on in
I
the
feel
air?
like
you
this.
feel?
I feel like this. Only the strong survive.
Okay.
And I felt like if you came in here into this society thinking that you was just gonna come up quick and not have to put your work in, and you was just gonna, if you believed all the dumb shit talking about, oh, all I did was just put my song on SoundCloud, and it just, if you really believe the bullshit,
Right.
yeah, you out of here. You out
So
of here.
what is coming quick though in this industry? Just because, like, I feel like
There is no such thing as come up quick. I feel
because
like
niggas be putting in like hella work. and
hell
then,
yeah.
like, but now it seems like the industry is having a shift going on. So I feel like what's in the air right now is like niggas that just lost. They don't
Yeah,
know where to shoot. They don't know.
Yeah, I
And
feel
I'm
like,
speaking from
uh-huh.
either a songwriter, producer, and like not
Right.
necessarily artist.
Nah, so like a long time ago, man, I told myself, before I am a songwriter, artist, and producer, I am a musician. I'm a lover of music. And I would no longer let anybody have to make me compartmentalize any of my talents. So with that being said, what I'm saying is, to answer your question, is that if you don't have the love, the true love of music, like really in you, you falling the fuck off, and you. This is a game that you have to learn how to pivot.
Right.
Got to.
Right.
You gotta know how to pivot. You know what I'm saying? And I also think that that's just a way of life because industries have ups and downs. You know what I'm saying? And
sure.
right now we're in a gray area. And to be honest, this gray area has been the most like beneficial area for me. Like,
Oh, really?
hell yeah, boy. What?
Why you say that?
Why? Because I'm learning how to capitalize off of realizing that don't nobody have the answers.
Right.
And they never did.
Right. No, that's real.
You know what I'm saying? So if I realized that the person who I was looking up to didn't have the answers and all they did, the answer was that they believed in themselves, oh yeah, I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? Because, bro, you already know I'm from Nebraska. I rep that all day. I drove and moved 16 hours down here. You fucking right, I believe in myself.
Right.
And if that's what it takes, and I know I got God in me, oh yeah, it's a wrap.
Right.
It's a wrap. There's no stopping me. I'm pivoting all day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so when you say pivot,
yeah,
what does that mean? Like learn like other things outside of like what you came to
absolutely
Atlanta for?
Learn how to adapt your musicianship because again, we not just producers and writers. No, we're musicians. Learn how to pivot your musicianship into something else. What they say, 7 streams of income.
Yeah.
So that means, in the meantime, in between time, get your ass up, go tutor somebody on how to produce. There's plenty of people around here who are willing to pay people for their knowledge on how to work on Fruity Loops and Logic and Pro Tools. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Go out here, look on Indeed.
Right.
Because there's people out here. The game is changing, bro. So with me also being in this industry, I am a teacher, bro. I teach music production at a charter high school.
Right. Did you ever feel the need? Well, not I ain't gonna say necessarily the need, but like the pressure of like not getting a job in this industry?
Yeah, when I didn't know no better, and I was allowing people to again compartmentalize my gifts and the gifts that God gave me. When I was out here being a sucker to the oh, you not this if you don't da 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 da. Yeah.
Got you. What you think that is? Like, what,
I think that
in the industry, like what?
I think that is a form of manipulation. I think it's also a form of people who don't believe in themselves wanting to have you make your gift smaller than what it is.
No, more so from the like, because maybe that person believes so much in themselves, they like, I'm not doing nothing else.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that's different. Okay,
side.
that's different. I thought you were talking about as far as like someone telling somebody coming up that X, Y, and Z, and this is woo doo woo woo.
No, like I'm just saying, like within the industry of like of man, if you gonna do this, then you won't have no job. You will be all in. You will make a way to make. All that type of stuff.
So that's what I'm talking about. If you're telling yourself that's one thing. If you're allowing somebody else to tell you that, that's another thing too. But if you're telling yourself that, I think you have to be very honest and very cognizant of where you're at and also where the industry is at.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because nowadays, like, you don't have to sleep in your car and struggle to that extent because there's so many different ways that you can make money out here legitimately. Right. To be able to support yourself and use that money to fund your career in the music industry.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can do Instacart, you can Uber, you know what I mean? Like I said, you can tutor, you can, like, there's so many different avenues out there now to where those type of struggles, you don't necessarily have to put yourself in those positions because, again, the opportunities are out there for you to fund yourself and your dream.
Right. How does the
Does that answer your question?
No, yeah, no,
okay.
for sure.
All right.
How does a person like make money in the industry?
Man, putting in your 10,000 hours.
Nah, man, niggas be on 20.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, niggas be wanting us to feel like they on 20 hours and making money, bro.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm saying? Because who was I talking? I was talking to my guy over here. Like these people don't come out of nowhere. Like when you think about the story of, like, even if we look at Offset, man, like Offset was dancing in Whitney Houston videos,
right.
Or was that Offset or
Offset,
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Or like I saw a clip of Janet Jackson in an interview talking about her lineage, like how Samuel L. Jackson is her cousin, how Stevie Wonder is like, man, these people don't be coming out of nowhere, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like they be putting in their hours.
Right. Okay. Yeah, no, man. I mean, so from like, I guess I want to get into like more so like the writing aspect and separate from like the producing aspect. So like from the writing aspect, like what do you feel like the community looks like now in Atlanta? Like, cause I feel like being here for so long, I feel like it's shifting as far as like you see the people who drop out. You see people continue. You see like who click over who. How do you like stay current like with you know within that community?
Definitely relationships. You know what I'm saying? Making sure that you keep your relationships solid. Also, I'm a firm believer too of knowing when to walk away from certain relationships. You know what I'm saying? Or also learning when to let certain relationships breathe. You know what I mean? But also taking in music. You know what I'm saying? Different types of music. You know what I'm saying? As a songwriter, like I would have a regimen of where like, okay, Monday I'm writing. Tuesday I'm just taking in different types of music. Like I'll fucking listen to bluegrass. You know what I'm saying? Or I'll fucking listen to Ella Fitzgerald or Charlie Parker. Listen to some bebop jazz.
Right. What are you listening for? Like when you listen to that stuff?
I'm listening to different textures. I'm listening to their cadences. And I'm also listening to their perspective so I can open up my ear and not get locked into what's popping, what's the trend, like, you know what I mean?
Right.
So
if you like write predominantly R&B, rap, maybe pop, or I heard you mention Jonathan McReynolds gospel, whatever. Like when you go listen to like a bluegrass record, like what do you take to incorporate that? Like what is, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I think it just depends, and I think sometimes it might not even be for you to listen to it so you can incorporate it elsewhere. I think it's just a moment to where I feel like every creative should just take space to just take in music.
Right.
And when you do that, the right time is going to present itself for you to implement what it is that you learned. You know what I'm saying? Like, so with me, growing up in Nebraska, like, you know, I grew up on, like, Red Hot Chili Peppers and, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, so,
different.
You know what I mean? Like, shit, we didn't have an urban radio. Like,
damn, that's crazy.
Like, I had to really sit in and, like, digest R&B. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know, coming down to Atlanta was a whole nother world for me because in the Midwest, in that top 40 land, that heartland, like, man, it was, especially before streaming,
right? No,
radio was king.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you talked about Maroon 5. The lead guitar player is from my city.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, Omaha, Nebraska was one of the capitals for, like, punk rock at one point in time. You know what I'm saying? Like, with that underground scene, like, shit, Green Day's closing time. Nigga, that's my shit. What you mean? Real talk. But, again, that has helped me in different ways that, like, oh, okay, God, I see you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, everything makes sense. You know what I mean? Everything happens for a reason.
Okay, shoot. Well, look, I want to start ending, like, on 3 questions.
All right, what's up?
So, What's one piece of advice that you wish you had when you first started creating music?
Creating music or getting into the music industry?
Getting into the music industry.
Shit, boy. If people close the door on you, keep moving. Don't try and convince people who don't see in you what you see, bruh. Keep moving and find the person who sees in you what you see. That would be what? That would be the main. I would tell young SCA, keep your ass moving, boy. They not fucking with you, and it's okay.
Right. It's okay. Like
it's okay because they not meant to fuck with you.
Right. Or, you know, it's funny, a lot of times they come back.
Yeah, they also come back because what I've also learned, too, is that, like, sometimes maybe what you have to bring to the table has not manifested or you haven't cultivated that harvest yet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can move too soon in the situations to where you fuck it up because you wasn't ready.
Right.
And sometimes, too, people don't... I used to find myself, like, trying to work in the situations where it's like, no, I need to work for. And sometimes people, I didn't realize because of how I perceive myself, those people perceive me as like, no, I'm trying to work with you. You over here trying to work for me. Nigga, that's weird. Right. I'm looking at you like a boss and you not even looking at you like a boss. So how am I supposed to work with you?
Nah, that's real. That's real. Okay. If you can collaborate with any artist from any era, who would it be and why?
I would say...
and let's do one as a songwriter and one as a producer.
Okay, cool. As a producer, Chuck Berry.
Okay.
And why is because Chuck Berry is my grandma's cousin, and I just found that out. Hey,
family tied up.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? and I just found that out probably about within the last 6 to 10 years, and that stuck with me because, you know, as a people, knowing our lineage is so important because other people understand knowing your lineage means that you know your resources.
Right.
So that's why. But as a songwriter, man, I would love to work with Prince.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, and Prince because...
Oh, you know, I'm not the biggest Prince fan, but I like Prince.
Bruh.
Like, I like
business
Prince,
as a business person.
Oh no, he's GOAT.
GOAT, because he saw all this shit coming.
Right.
He saw all this shit, this streaming shit, and these DSPs and these labels. You know what I'm saying? How they would take advantage of artists. He was like, bro, I saw one clip where he was like, bro, why should you own my masters just for delivering my music to the people? Then he was like, does FedEx and UPS own your stuff just for delivering it?
Right.
I was like, damn.
See, I would love to have a convo with Prince more so.
Come on.
Because, because even like, no, just even from that end, it's like, I will understand it more if Prince came in with his own money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he may have, because I don't know Prince's story.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I don't know if it was, and I think back then was different because you needed the label to like get it to people.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but like nowadays, it's like, nigga, you can hit a 1,000,000 people like by yourself. Yeah. So it's like, and I'd be curious to know like that mindset. So I would love to talk to a Berry Gordy versus a Prince, and just to see like, the amount of money that it takes to get that to that, and why Prince seems like that should be irrelevant.
Right. And you know, Prince, when he did his artist formerly known as, he was the first artist who created his own website to where fans could get his music, and this was back in like late 90s, early 2000s, bro. Like,
okay.
You see what I'm saying? Like, he was really ahead of his time. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and we don't give him enough credit for that.
Got you. Okay. Then what's a creative habit or ritual you have that helps you stay inspired when making music?
It's twofold. Not giving a fuck.
That's me.
But also having that core of people to who you like, hey man, listen to this, and like being receptive to them dissecting the fuck out of your stuff.
Got you.
And really sitting there like.
So just have some people that's telling you the truth. Got you. You gotta have it.
Yeah, I'm a firm believer of, chewing the meat and spitting out the bones. You know what I'm saying? And in order to do that, you really have to allow people that space to truly be able to express how they feel about the shit you decided to press play on.
Got you. Man. Look, man, I appreciate you coming.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Know.
A lot of gems, all that good shit. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
So I definitely appreciate you, dog.
Appreciate you, bro.
So,
thank you for having me.
No, of course, man.
Like,
no, man. It's always love, man. We're going to have more.
Come on.
It's going to be one of them little situations where we're going to be reinviting just people just like, yo, it's always something new to talk about.
Right. Got to.
Just like how we had our differences on goddamn Wayne and...
Right.
Not even Wayne and Kendrick, just Wayne at the Super Bowl.
Right.
I just don't even see it.
That's great. Did you...
You know who I see more?
Who?
If we're going new artists, I see the Baby more than Lil Wayne.
Wow.
Have you ever seen the Baby perform?
Wow.
Have you ever seen the Baby perform?
I'm trying to like...
Or Tory Lanez. That's another one. Like,
now, I rock with Tory. Oh, yeah, I don't work with Tory.
Yeah, I know.
So I rock with Tory.
But there's people that's theatrical. That's what I'm talking about. Like,
yeah.
Theatrics is what I'm talking about. Like,
having
Lil Wayne is like having Lil Durk performing the Super Bowl. I don't see it.
Dang.
Not music stat. Again, I've been a fan of Wayne since Lights Out.
Have you? I can't tell, bro.
I can go down the list. Lights Out, 500 Degrees.
All right.
You know what I mean?
I wouldn't.
My favorite Wayne record, top 5, is Young and Blues. You remember that record?
That's hard, yeah.
Young and Blues, y'all.
I would
you know
encourage you to go watch the clips of Louisiana Fest.
Which one?
The most recent one.
Okay. And on that note, guys,
I fuck with you, Wayne. Wheezy, I fuck with you, man.
Oh, man. I always love Wayne.
God, dog. But you know what, too, bro? That was the first placement that I had, bro.
Oh, well, shoot, man.
So, you know, it's...
value.
Yeah, bro, but damn, dog. Shit, it's all right. They always gonna miss you when you're gone, though. Man, we should have had Wayne.
I love Wayne.
All right.
Man, y'all know what I'm talking about.
Love is an action.
And the action is me purchasing the CDs. I purchased them motherfuckers, not bootleg. Not just
real.
Became a fan when streaming came.
Hey, that's real. But
I had Lights Out when you read the booklet.
Right.
And I didn't know who Mac 10 and all them niggas was.
Bro, come on.
Yeah. Come on,
that's
man.
how I connect. Now that's real. Well, Wayne, if the Super Bowl ever comes to Nebraska, man,
Nebraska needs you for that one. I ain't gonna lie to you. Wayne might need to pull up.
For real, nah, man.
All right, man.
Bro. I appreciate you, bro.
Okay.
Straight up, man.